I'm back. Hi. Today is a last minute video because I just had a thought running in my head, and so I felt the need to talk about it. So we're gonna talk about it. And please ignore my head. I know it's back in its normal puff. My twist that was doing its other thing. Don't worry about it. By the next video, it'll be back to normal. And yes, I'm bumming because I just got off work. Leave me alone. Anyways, so today's video is about toxicity in a relationship, in any relationship really. A lot of times I witness people and myself be put into situations of very toxic relationships, friendships, whatever you so have you. It's just not healthy for either parties involved. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because I feel like it's a real problem and people need to understand both how to deal with the toxic person and how to realize you are the toxic person. Because in many of my relationships, romantic and otherwise, I've both been the toxic person. What was that? Oh my god, it's a fly here. Anyways, I was the toxic person and I had to deal with toxic people. And it took me up until last year because this is still new. I'm still. Bro, there's a fly in here. Anyways, I'm trying not to get distracted again. It took me up until last year to really figure this out. And I'm still in the process of learning it because somehow I still managed to become toxic without even knowing it. So, in the grand scheme of dealing with a toxic person, first thing first, you have to identify that they're toxic. So, if there's somebody who takes you out of your comfort zone in a bad way and try and force you to do stuff even though you're not comfortable with doing that, it's not healthy. That's warning number one, flag one, out on the play. If they decide to, what's the word I'm looking for? If they decide to prevent you from being successful in life, then that's also another flag. Flag number two, flag on the play. If they prevent you from going to work when you need to make money and they're not going to help you with the bills you got to pay that you need a job for, toxic. If they preventing you from doing your homework knowing you need this done, toxic. If they preventing you from like being around people, being around your friends and trying to keep you away from them, toxic. These toxic folks, them flags, boy, you got to pay attention to that. Peep how people treat you and how they treat the people around you. Because a lot of times they could be so toxic. For instance, I was so-called talking to this one girl. She was older than me. I'm 19. She was 25. The lady decided that she wanted to spend time with me. Cool beans. Perfectly normal. That's what normal people do when they want to get to know somebody. She used to hate when I hung out with my friends. And I hung out with my friends every day. Yes, it was obsessive. But that's just how we were. Like, I didn't like being in the house. They were there. We was chilling. We was golden. She didn't like that. She didn't like it when I was around them. She was also a manipulator. She had a habit of making me feel some type of way. And then when I said something about it, I was wrong. I was wrong for expressing myself and explaining to her what I don't like that she's doing. I was wrong. And she always played the victim role. That used to blow me. I just stopped messing with this person earlier this summer. So I still have growing to do. Trust me, I'm not an expert on this. But baby, she did that the last time. Cut it. She had too many signs. She showed too many signs. But me being childish, me being young and stupid and wanting to find somebody. Girl, I let it go. I let sign after sign go. And it's just time after time wasted. I spent time with this girl. Spent money. Not on her, but like going back and forth to see her. Stuff like that. Girl, that could have been money in my pocket. I could have been rich. If I had every dollar, if I had the amount of money I didn't put into my gas tank going to go see toxic people, I have 6 months of my car note saved up. Period. It's ridiculous. And then I'm the type of person who likes to go above and beyond for people. Friends, family, lovers, loved ones, whatever. I always go above and beyond. And I need to cut that out because my mama has the saying, meet people where they meet you at. If they not going above and beyond for you, baby, slow up. Because they don't deserve for you to go up and above for them. But I'm off topic because we still on toxic people. Y'all got me started. Hold up. So, anyways, back to toxic people. You have to witness their nasty and involved nature. They don't care about you. You don't care about them. It's just not here for that. And you can't change a person unless they want to be changed. Oh, baby, you can't. And people are liars. So you have to, it's all about what they show you, not what they say. Because a lot of time, words is cheap. Most of the time, words is cheap. And you just got to look at, peep their actions. I promise you. I start peeping stuff. Mm, mm, mm. Girl. Anyways, moving on to realizing when you are the toxic. I apologize for that interruption. People don't know how not to call my phone when I say leave me alone. We're not going to talk about it. It ain't got nothing to do with this. I got this notebook in my hand because I'm finna slap the crap out of this fly. It's finna get out of my room today. It always appears around this time. What time? It always appears around this time. From 5:30 to 6, it'll fly around, and then I guess it dies. And then I guess it gives a baby, and it comes back. I'm gonna get it. Anyways, back to the original thing. We on to understanding when you are the toxic person. So, I am not exempt from this, because sometimes I do be a little toxic. I have this thing. There's always this person that I imagine myself being with, or the type of people I imagine myself around. And if such people that do not fit the criteria are around me or talking to me or close to me, I start to nitpick them. And it's not a healthy, you know, quality I have. And I don't like that in myself, but I feel myself doing it. It's subconscious. Like, I don't do it by choice. So, like, I will pick fights with people just so they can stop talking to me. Just so they'll cut me out their life. Because, baby, you cut me out and I stay gone. Period. I don't come back, boy. The only way you cut me out, you better come back. Otherwise, this relationship, friendship, family ship, it's not coming back, baby. And when I cut people off, I tend to not go back either. Unless I'm wrong. If I find out later in life, like I done did a little soul searching and grew up a little bit and realized I was definitely in the wrong for that, I won't go back. And that's a very unhealthy quality. Because I'm stubborn. I'm always stubborn. I'll argue death about something if I feel like I'm right. And then I find out later I was actually wrong. And then I won't say nothing until I grow up. But that's not the point. So, for instance, talking to this incredible person. She's cool, we have fun. But I have standards and I have ideas or ideals of what I want her to be and how I want her to act. And sometimes she falls short, but she do her best. So at that point, I either need to accept this person for who she is as an incredible person, or I need to walk away because me starting fights with her all the time, me nitpicking and all this and that and third, it's not good for her and it's not good for me. It's not healthy. And we're happy, but when it gets to stuff like that, I'm not happy. She not happy. Nobody happy. We just mad at each other. I be more mad. She hate when I get mad. Understandable, because baby, I'm hard to deal with. But I just have to understand that you can't try and create your ideal person. That's toxic. When you force this ideal person onto somebody, that's toxic. They never going to be who you want them to be. You either accept them for who they are or you stay alone because, baby, the person you made in your head might not exist. And that's the real tea. But yeah, I guess that's all I got to say about being toxic, dealing with toxic people. And the best way to deal with it, cut it out. Cut them out. I don't have any tricks. I don't have any tips other than one. Cut them. Two. Cut them. Three. Cut them. And you know what you're going to do for four? Cut them. Period. Like, that's all I can tell you to do is cut them off. Because your happiness is the only thing that matters in the world to you. You are the only person you have. Your happiness is the only happiness you ever going to experience. Don't waste no time. I don't care how young you are. Don't waste no time with no negative person. Don't waste no time with somebody who spends most of your time making you upset than making you happy. It ain't worth it. Thanks for watching Off Black TV. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Hey, before I forget, I just wanted to remind you guys I have other videos on my page, so please feel free to go click on those. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.